Good afternoon, everyone. Zeynep Babir here, VP of Sales with 812 Mortgage. If you're a licensed mortgage agent listening in, we've got an exciting opportunity for you. Please stay tuned. If you're looking to level up your career and looking for corporate stability, unlimited growth potential, and earning potential, this conversation's for you. If you've struggled with chasing leads, administrative tasks, and building your business on your own, tune in because this opportunity is for you. Today with us is Mark Santos, one of our senior internal mortgage agents, here to talk about the internal mortgage agent role and how this opportunity is a game changer for a lot of mortgage professionals. Welcome, Mark.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself? How long have you been in the mortgage industry?
I've been in the mortgage industry, I believe now for about coming up to 8 years now. I've been with 812 for now, actually the last month, 6 years. Definitely I could say from being, I guess, a mortgage agent to what 812's provided me, it has been a game changer and a life-changing experience for me here at 812.
Speaking of, so let's go back and talk about when you were an independent agent, what kind of struggles did you face?
Leads, for sure.
Okay.
Leads was the number one issue, doing that old school stomping pavement. As I was coming in, I believe Facebook was coming in with their leads, but obviously getting the financing to get a hold of those leads obviously was an issue as well. So, so like I said, my biggest issue being an outside mortgage agent was getting leads.
Okay. So how has the internal mortgage agent opportunity changed the way you do business, and where do you attain your leads from? Where do you get your opportunities from?
The opportunities are provided from 812, which was, like I said, this was the number one game-changing experience that I've had here with 812, getting the website leads at the beginning and the Facebook leads at the beginning, and not knowing, and not worrying about how it's coming out of my pocket, where I would get leads coming into me, at least 10 to 12 leads a day that I would be, calling, and this is fresh leads. That pretty much blew up my business until we started introducing partners here at 812.
Okay. So speaking of partnerships, looking back 6 years ago and 2025 now, our whole model is based on partnerships and partnership opportunities. Yep. I can confidently say 95% of our opportunities come from enterprise partnerships, financial advising companies, real estate brokerages, credit union, referrals, and it goes on. Yep. So how have those partnerships changed your pipeline, or what has it done for you?
It's definitely even blown up my business even more, and because of the partnerships that 812 has provided us, there are a lot more warmer leads.
Okay.
So, and you're also building relationships with those partners as well. And if you build relationships with these partners and they like you, they're going to continue to send more business. I know starting at 812 6 years ago, just working the Facebook, I was only making a certain amount of income, but now since we got our partner leads, my income's increased year over year, and it's definitely been the biggest game changer working with my partners that I have here at 812.
So the partnership opportunities you've been working with, I believe, have been for the last 5 years.
Yep, I was the original IMA, or mortgage agent, working with our first financial partner. Closed the first one, so it was like from there is when I skyrocketed. So back in 2019 when I started here, working the first 3 months, closed, from a person that closed 0 leads in his first year of being an outside mortgage agent to closing 9 to 10 deals in my first 60 days being at 812. And then going into 2020 when our first partnership launched to, I believe it was closing 72 deals in my first full year as a mortgage agent, was definitely amazing.
Incredible. So fast forward 5 years.
Yep.
Is it fair to say you're closing, 10 to 15 deals consistently on a monthly basis?
Yeah, absolutely. It's just the whole building your pipeline and having a healthy pipeline, and the fact that that you're just feels like you're making money hand over fist over here, and you don't have that constant worry or where my next deal is going to come from. Having that healthy pipeline, closing 12 to 15 deals is like the norm. My record here at A12 is 21 in 1 month, and I always strive to beat that record.
That's incredible. So I'm sure our listeners are curious, closing 10 to 12, 15, maybe even more deals a month. What could that look like for an internal mortgage agent in their first year in terms of earning potential?
Yeah, it's funny. That's always the number one question when a new mortgage agent comes in. And it's like, who makes the most over here at A12? And, I'm trying to see if I can beat it. You know what? You only put in what you put in, right? And yes, if you put in 1,000% effort here, you can make a fantastic living here at A12. But like I said, you got to do the work. And that's what I can say. And, it's always nice to have the people to chase. I had somebody that I was chasing. I'm not going to mention names, but somebody that's interviewing me right now. I was always chasing her. Because of that chase is the reason why I was able to grow my business and make the money that I make here at A12.
Amazing. So let's give the audience a little bit of a, what they could potentially look forward to if this opportunity resonates with them. Does that number look like, over six figures at least in their first year?
Yes. If you put in the work, especially what we've built here at A12, you can easily make six figures. Very easily with the partnerships that we have, and we're closing, like Zeynep said, about 96% of our business is coming from partners. You can easily make six figures or more a year here.
Absolutely. So let's talk about technology a little bit. A12 owns their own proprietary leading edge technology.
Yep.
It's called Infinite.
Yep.
Can you tell us a little bit about Infinite and how has Infinite helped you scale your business or made your day-to-day a lot easier when you're processing your files?
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what, I always said, because I'm also a trainer here at A12, my first messaging for anybody that starts here is that Infinite is your first assistant. And Gary Fuchs, our CEO, the one thing that has resonated for me since I've been here at A12 is if you live in Infinite, you will be successful, right? And the amount of tools that Infinite provides us, I've not seen it on any other CRM that we've had. And it's been an absolute, once again, I know I'm using this word a lot, a game changer. Seems like A12, anytime you come here, you're going to see it for yourself. It's an absolute game changer coming here at A12 and working with tools like Infinite, not worrying about having 7 or 10 different platforms to work from. You're just really working from one platform, which it's definitely a lot of time saver as well. Infinite is your first assistant, and it keeps you on track to making sure what you do on your day-to-day and following up with your clients and your leads, so on and so forth.
Amazing. And the system also provides consistent updates to your clients and to your partners, correct?
Yes.
Through text messaging and emails?
Yep. So as soon as you put the lead in progress, how it works is that Infinite will send out a text message and an email, not only to the clients themselves, but to the partners. And anytime you transition your file throughout Infinite, your partner and your client will be getting updates as well. Now, I'm a big believer of building relationships. Just don't rely on those text messages. I still reach out to the reps and the clients to confirm, that, to touch base and obviously confirm that, we are moving forward and, that they got the text message and email. But, those touch points with the clients are nice, but yeah, you do get those automated text messages that go.
I guess we could say it does free up a lot of time in your day.
Yep.
Where this in the background, the updates are happening organically, and they're receiving all of these ongoing progressive updates, so that they don't ever have to worry about what stage their file or deal is or their referral is in.
Absolutely. And the other thing that I love about A12 too is that because it's being your assistant, it will also tell you as well when your renewals are coming up, which is huge because obviously when you build such a big database, right, it's nice to have a system to remind you that, in 5 years or 3 years or in 1 year that these clients are coming up for renewals. And then it's just easy by cloning the file and contacting the clients. And once again, the rep doesn't have to send in the referral they'll get those content updates with emails and text messages.
Amazing. So you're capturing more opportunity simply by using the technology.
Absolutely.
So you're never missing out on previous opportunities that you might have closed on.
Absolutely. There's never an opportunity missed here with Infinite. It will always update you and let you know what is to come, not only today, but in the future in a year or 2 or 5.
Okay, wonderful. Mark, talk to us a little bit about the built-in support that's here available to you. What kind of support system do you have here?
The support system comes here, not only that you get, Infinite, you also get an underwriting team. And also you also get funding administrations as well, assistants, right? So they are here to help you with your day-to-day. For example, with my assistant, they will collect documents from the clients if needed. They will update the file with the documents and upload it. The other thing about Infinite, I forgot to mention as well, that helps out our assistants is that we have our own document portal where the clients can easily upload the documents.
Secure document portal.
Secure document portals, which is completely safe, where they can, my assistant can go in and rename it. And then obviously the unsung heroes that I like to call here at A12 are underwriters that do the daily grind with communicating with the lenders and setting up the lawyers and getting the appraisals if needed as well. So that underwriting team is a massive, huge support for my business because it allows me to get more clients from A12 as my underwriters handle the work with the lenders, lawyers, and appraisal company.
So fair to say that your support system, your dedicated underwriter, your funding administrative support allows you to free up all that time in your day so you can really focus on your client experience and you're building your relationships with your partners and obviously closing more sales.
Absolutely, 1,000%. And you can only close as much as you can, but because of this, I believe the reason why I'm able to close the 12 to 15 or 17 or my record 21 is because of the support. If I was to do this on my own, I'll probably not saying that I won't hit 12, but you're working longer hours. You're looking at longer hours, right? So yeah, and the other thing great about A12 as well is that we're national, right? So we're across the coast, so even in the territory. So we also have that support across the country, so which is amazing.
Absolutely. Okay, wonderful. So you talked a lot about opportunity and partnerships and the importance of that, obviously, and how that's changed your business. For our audience that's listening in, the average conversion rate in the industry, especially when you're dealing with online leads or et cetera, is less than 2%. How does that compare to the partnership opportunities? What's the conversion rate?
I'm closing 30% of my business.
30%.
Yeah.
So every 1 out of 4, 1 out of 3 in some cases, a person you speak to ends up in a successfully closed funded file.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
And that's the one thing we also teach as well is how to close, with the team that we have here at A12, we teach you how to close mortgages as well, right? You have not only the support staff of the underwritings, but you also have myself, you have also the experienced team around here to help the new IMAs or mortgage agents coming in, to help close deals if needed as well. So definitely your closing rate will go a lot higher here with the opportunities that we have.
Absolutely. Well, Mark, I want to thank you for sharing your insight and your experience with us.
Thank you.
George, welcome.
Hi, Z. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Thanks for having me today.
Absolutely. We're glad you're here with us. Can you tell us a little bit about you and how long you've been in the mortgage industry for?
I got my license, I believe, 2022, end of 22, and I've been in this career for, almost since then. I joined A12 as OMA, as internal agent, and once I got the opportunity, once he gave me the chance, I got the chance actually, and I love it so far.
Amazing. So you were an independent agent before transitioning into an internal mortgage agent role. Is that right?
That's correct.
Okay. So can you tell us a little bit about some of the challenges you faced as an independent agent when you were running your own business?
Honestly, it wasn't easy at all. I was looking everywhere for opportunity to find a client. I was trying to find a realtor to work with. I would find like a connection everywhere, lenders, and wasn't easy at all, especially for people who started a new career. Like learning opportunity that I got from being as actually internal agent, it's a huge. It's a like 180-degree difference than when I started. I learned a lot. Maybe I haven't closed one or two deals when I was just independent agent on the beginning, but once I become here working with 812 internal agent, maybe I closed over than 60 deals so far.
Wow. Wow. Incredible. So I'm sure a lot of what you said resonates with our listeners as well. So you mentioned your biggest challenge was attaining leads and making connections.
That's correct.
So how has that changed when you became an internal mortgage agent? Are you still hunting for your own business? Where are the opportunities coming from?
Actually, that's something always 812 provide us. There is hot leads every day. It comes to my table. My job is just to go ahead and contact the client and find the correct opportunity and find the solution to my client. The hot lead comes to me directly without even spending effort to look for the leads. It comes to me every single morning.
Amazing. So as an internal mortgage agent, essentially what you're looking forward to is real live opportunities that are being served to you every single day, and your job is to serve and make sure that those clients are serviced and they're put in the best possible mortgage possible, correct?
That's correct.
Okay, amazing. So let's go back to your independent agent days. How many deals were you closing on a given month, George?
Maybe like overall I didn't close maybe 3 or 4 deals.
In your whole independent agent career?
Yes.
Okay. And now you're closing as an internal agent. How many deals a month?
Average monthly between 7 to 12, depend on how the months look like. But yeah, like the minimum I closed the months was like 7 deals.
Okay. So what has that done for you for your personal life? Because if you were closing a few deals, not even a month as an independent agent, and here you have the opportunity to close more than 10 deals at any given month, what does that mean for you from a revenue perspective?
Revenue perspective, I'm actually feeling more like, again, I used to work 2 jobs before too, just to have like enough money to pay my bills. Now just with one job, like maybe 8-hour job career, like I just from 9 to 5 or 6, 10 to 6. Can you go back?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. So let me rephrase the question. So how has this George, tell us, how has the internal mortgage agent opportunity impacted your lifestyle and your earning potential?
I feel like there is actually no cap. Like I see the potential income increasing every day. Like every single deal I'm having that may be like having a potential income coming to my family. I know that my gross income this year will be actually a way maybe triple than what I have done last year.
So triple what you made last year. That's huge for your family.
I believe so.
So for those listening in on us, is it fair to say that somebody in an internal mortgage agent role can be earning well over 6 figures in their first year to year and a half?
Yes, I believe so. With a bit of effort, he can get this for sure.
Absolutely. So in the internal mortgage agent role, George, are you expected to do all parts of the deal processing yourself, or do you have dedicated built-in internal support that helps you?
No, support from day one. We have like my dedicated underwriter. We do have the funding administration person that is helping me to upload the documents and the package to the client to sign. Like I'm the point of contact with the client to find the best solution and to contact with my underwriting team and the bank underwriters. I'm just point of contact. That's all. And they help me from A to Z.
Amazing. So you have a whole team behind you that makes sure that your client has the best experience from speaking to you to having their file submitted to a lender to make sure that all the way to the finish line, they're being handheld throughout the process.
That's true.
Amazing. Amazing. George, tell us about how our proprietary platform, Infinite, has helped you scale your business, and how has it helped you in your day-to-day?
Honestly, I see Infinite as end-to-end program was set up to help the agent and the underwriting team from A to Z with the application. We don't have to leave the platform at all to go do other things. Everything within the platform, even updating the partners, updating our clients with one stage to other stage within the platform. Like, we don't have to leave it at all. We get the credit check from the platform. We get the stages, everything in Infinite. I see it's a great opportunity that we have this platform provided to us.
Amazing. So the end-to-end submission platform allows you to track your lead stages throughout the life cycle of the lead.
That's correct.
It also updates your clients and your referral partners by sending them automated
emails
and text messages, letting them know exactly where the deal stage is at any given time in the process.
That's true.
And of course, you guys are also picking up the phone and calling your partners, making sure they're updated along the way, and you're working with your underwriters. Your underwriters and your funding admins all have access to the same platform. George, looking back, do you wish you knew about the internal mortgage agent opportunity before?
Yes, 100%. Like, honestly, like, it turns my life 180-degree difference since I joined this opportunity. Like, I'm so happy, I'm so glad that I've been given this opportunity. It supported my family, myself, and I feel comfortable now to speak to the client. I see the client happy about the result of this the application. We are able to help them to save money on every single deal. That's make my life a lot different.
Well, thank you so much, George. And we're lucky to have you as a part of the team as well. If you had one advice to give to our listeners and mortgage agents out there that are listening in and that are on the fence about, like, if they're looking for something different, an opportunity that's going to provide more stability, more growth opportunity, what would you say to them?
I would say one word: just apply today, and I won't leave it. I'm very sure. Apply today. There is a lot to learn, a lot of chances to get, and I think like 100% you won't leave this opportunity. If you get a chance to get it, you won't leave it.
Rachel's here to talk to us about her role as a funding administrator and how she supports our internal mortgage agents and how she helps them free up their time so they can focus on scaling their business and focus on their sales. Rachel, welcome.
Thank you.
Can we get to know you a little bit?
Yeah, so I'm Rachel. I've been with the company for about 3 years now. I'm a senior funding admin. So we take care of pretty much all the behind the scenes for the agents so that they're free. We're uploading docs, we're vetting them, we're generating regulatory documents, we're making sure everything is matching, it's perfect, it's sent to the client, and everything's kind of good to go and smooth on the behind scenes.
Amazing. I'm sure a lot of our agents listening in on us are probably thinking, what a dream if I didn't have to do all of this administrative work.
Yes.
Okay. Can you share with us a little bit about, your role as well as how that supports our internal mortgage agents to focus on their side of the business, which is sales and client relationships?
Yeah, so when they know that they have somebody that's kind of on the ball, behind the scenes, making sure everything is done properly, it gives them that ease of mind that they can focus on sales, customer building, making sure that the solutions are being done and not kind of the nuances of the admin roles.
So Rachel, tell us, how closely do you work with IMAs during the life cycle of a deal?
We work very closely with them. We're from start to finish. We're introduced on our intro emails to the clients. So the clients know that we're working with the agents to support. I don't think that there's a part of the stage that we're not there to support other than the lawyer stage.
Amazing. Amazing. What do you find most rewarding about your role?
I find being able to help the company kind of transition these files very smoothly, and the reward comes back from helping customers and just hearing that thanks of, I was struggling with DocuSign, but you jumped on the phone and it just made the process a little easier and smoother. I'm kind of very big on don't give yourself the headache for no reason. Maybe we'll say, okay, let's just stop this process and we're going to try a new process to kind of mediate having a headache throughout the process.
And I'm sure clients appreciate that. Rachel, thank you so much for sharing your insights with us. Rachel, so the internal mortgage agents have a lot of built-in support. One of which is they have dedicated underwriting support where their underwriters take the deal over from submission process and handle all the lender submissions and fulfillment, etc. As a part of that process, you also come in to support them on the funding administrative side. Can you tell us a little bit about the administrative tasks you're responsible? What do you take off the internal mortgage agent's plate?
So we take a lot of vetting documents and uploading them, relabeling them. So by the time it gets to the underwriter, it's very clear of what they are looking at. We take the responsibility off of making sure that the documents are generated properly. We're matching mortgages and the amount so that by the time it gets to the client, everything is perfect. It's streamlined. It's signatures. It's easy. We do any of the revisions. A lot of time, if there's any DocuSign issues, we get on the phone with the client and we offer the support because we work with so closely every day. It's a little bit easier than the agent guiding through a process they're not as familiar with. We just kind of assist wherever is needed in trying to make sure that the file gets to the finish and that the client experiences a good process. And for the agents, everybody's, gets where it needs to go.
Well, it sounds like you're making the internal mortgage agent's job a lot easier.
Yes.
I'm sure they appreciate that, and I'm sure a lot of our listeners, wish they had that kind of support.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing your insights and your experience with us. It sounds like the internal mortgage agent role is definitely a game changer for a lot of mortgage professionals that may be interested in more of a corporate structure, looking to build their business within a team structure where there's built-in support and leading-edge technology to really help scale your business and focus on client experience.